You got it. We're there now.
Tell me you can hear me, please. Okay, tell me you can hear me. I'll be all messed up. Somebody respond. Come on. You're mute. There's no sound. There should be now.
I can hear you.
Yeah, you can. Yes, he says. Okay, I see a lot of things here. Aloha from Hawaii.
Oh.
Hi, Donny. Hi, Jody. Made the
Hi.
show. There's no sound. There is now. There should be. You're mute. There's no sound. Yes, I hear you now. LOL. Oh, thank you, Tracy. Holy shit.
Technology.
Oh,
Yeah.
my least favorite person is technology. Him and I never got along. Never. I just want to say, I am thrilled to death to have Jody Sloane with me this evening. I watched her a few weeks ago doing her stand-up routine. And I don't find every comedian to be funny. She brought the house down. She is hilarious. Not only that, she's a stand-up person. And you know how I feel about that. If you're stand up with me, I'll stand up for you. Okay, so this is a great night to me. This means a lot to me. Okay, and look at this. I have so many comments. My peeps are here.
Nice.
Yeah,
isn't it exciting?
And I hope everybody has some questions
Oh.
for Miss Jody Sloane. A great stage name, isn't it? Jody Sloane. I think she made it up herself.
No, I had to marry that name, and then when I got rid of him,
Louise.
I kept the name. So.
Okay, sound lovely to meet you, Jody.
Hi.
Well, thank you, Tracy. Okay. Hi, Donny and Jody, loud and clear.
Excellent.
Peter Martino.
Hi, Peter.
Never lets me down. He's on every show.
Nice.
We can hear Brian Cuss, my man. I am so happy tonight. I don't know if you could tell. I'm just in a great mood. I think everything is wonderful. I got to make an announcement, okay? Something I've never done, and it's not like an advertisement thing. It's just something that happened to me recently, and it's a guy that he's a chiropractor. He happens to now be my chiropractor. I have been having such trouble with my back, my hips, unable to walk well. When I went to New York recently to see Back to the Future, and my son had to kind of like guide me. I had a cane with me. I could not do anything. Well, I went to this chiropractor, and you guys are my friends. You know that. And as I always say, it's Donny T and friends. Without the friends, there's no Donny T. So you guys mean a lot to me. So I want to share this with you. You don't have to do shit with it. But I'm going to tell you, this guy has given me new hope. I'm walking a little better, and I only had 2 meetings with him. His name is Dr. Jesse Davis. He's in Melrose. He's a chiropractor. I'll give you his phone number. It's 978-473-2611. If you go to him, call him or whatever, don't tell me nobody out there has aches and pains. If you say you don't, I'll say you're full of shit. Okay? That I tell the truth. You know that. But this guy, you tell him Donny T sent you or Don Tempesta, either one. I only went twice, and I already am starting to feel better. That's all I got to say. Back to the show.
Good.
How was that? Pretty good.
That was great.
I should do that.
You really should.
Yeah.
It was great delivery. Excellent.
Yeah. So now you look at her and you would never guess she was in the military. The military.
Military light.
Yeah. Weren't you like adjective? What's the word?
I don't know.
Adjutant? No. What's the word I was trying to think of?
I don't know.
Forget it, because I can't think of it. She was the assistant to the general.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no, I was in the Coast Guard. That's military light.
Yeah, well, tell them why you're telling me.
I don't know. I didn't know I was supposed to. I don't know. All right. Well, I was
Okay.
I was in the Coast Guard.
What did you do?
I did search.
Look at that.
I did search and rescue in law enforcement.
Really?
Yeah, I really did.
Did you rescue anybody?
We did. Yes, I had a couple of rescues. One time we were out just doing patrols, and a boat blew up. I saw the boat blow up,
Ouch.
and so we had to fly over there and see
Yeah.
if anyone survived. The guy managed to jump off right before it
Yeah.
happened, so we plucked him out,
Yeah.
and. We had a sailboat with a young girl had taken her dad's sailboat out, and a squall had come in, and she called in distress. So I had to pull the boat alongside, and crew had to jump on and take off. It was exciting stuff. It was fun.
I hear
it
that.
was good.
Do you know why I look at you more than you're supposed to look at me?
Why?
Because Peasy watches the fucking show and he always comments if I'm not looking at the guest.
It's weird for me. I want to talk to you, but I
know,
also
me
don't want to
too.
ignore everybody that's out there.
Exactly. That's
So can I kind of do?
That's what I'm doing. Is that right? Is that right?
Very good.
Yeah, these guys. Listen, I just love doing this show. I really do, and I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people that are very wealthy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know any of those.
My own family.
Yeah.
Extremely wealthy. I don't have two dead flies thrown together, but I consider myself the happiest person in the whole family. I probably have the least amount of money.
That's usually how that works, I think.
Because when you do what you love, you're never working.
You don't worry about it.
You know?
Yeah.
Look at this. I got my new friend for life. That's all that matters to me. Because if you're with people you love to be around, it's
fills you. It fills your heart, fills your soul. You don't need anything else.
No stress.
Yeah. Pick and choose wisely.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be a big circle. It can be a small circle.
That's right.
Just choose quality.
Yeah, exactly. How long have you been doing comedy?
Coming up on 15 years.
Wow.
February will be the anniversary. 15 years.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
It's exciting.
It is exciting.
Yeah.
And no, I wish I started when I was younger. I would have had you be my teammate.
I would have loved that.
That would have been fun.
It would have been fun.
I could tell.
I'm cut up.
Oh yeah. But yeah, it's not for, comedy has to be the toughest of all the arts, of all entertainment. It's not for everybody. You got to admit that.
Yeah, I think improv is probably pretty tough too.
I love improv.
That would stress me out more than stand up.
Really?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. I just did a whole movie in improv.
No.
I swear to God. In Colorado.
Seriously.
They shot me for 12 hours.
I got to see this.
Yeah, me too. I haven't seen it yet.
I got to see this.
But it's only a couple of months ago.
Impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, improv is
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess sometimes when you're on stage doing stand-up and you're doing crowd work, that's improvisational.
Yeah.
But at like the actual improvisational artists that do that, that's all they do.
I'm a great judge of character.
Oh.
Like I told you before. Don't make the clip. No, you would do well.
Am I safe?
No, you would do very well in it.
Yeah, I took a class. I did take an improv class, and I did all right in the class, but it's just not. That was the toe, one toe in and out.
It depends sometimes. I feel in acting, it's who you act opposite. If you have somebody strong, you're going to be strong.
Sure.
They
pull you to them and work and then work
you
with
pull
you.
them.
Or pull them down.
You.
But if I'm the weak, I don't want to pull them.
No, you would never be the weak. I'm telling you. I already know for the few minutes that we're together here.
Yeah.
Believe me, I said to her earlier, I says, it takes a lot of balls to do comedy. I said, how come you're so successful at it? What did you tell me?
I said, maybe there's something you don't know about me.
She's good. I'm telling you. That's
why I'm wearing a turtleneck.
That's right. Oh, God.
Scandalous.
Okay, let's see what we got here. How are you, Italian stallion?
Ah.
Huh? Hey, Big G. They're talking to each other now. Hi, Richie. They're talking to each other.
Party. That's good.
I don't mean shit to them right now. Okay. That's why this is our crew. They all talk to one another.
Fun.
Hi, Tracy. Hi, John Boy. John Boy, you'd have to know the
I remember the
thing,
show,
yeah.
the Waltons. Yeah.
Hey,
Good night, John
hey,
Boy.
hello everyone in the chat. You know what? Nothing makes me happier than to
That's
see
fun.
them all here.
That's
you know?
very nice.
Hail,
That's your
hail,
circle.
the gang's all here. What the hell do we care? Hi, Donny T and guest Italian Stallion, my man. Okay, let's see. Tracy, Big G, both thanks for your service. Hey, thank you.
Thank you. My pleasure.
Restless, overtired, hon. Okay. An honest recommendation is worth its weight in gold. You know what? She just said something to me today that kind of reminds me of what you just said. What did you say?
Oh gosh.
About the lie?
Yeah, I said I would rather tell an uncomfortable truth than hide behind a lie.
That is heavy. That is heavy. So you didn't think we were that, yeah, but we are.
Maybe not T-shirt worthy, but heavy.
No, I don't know. It's got to be a big T-shirt, but an honest recommendation. Okay, Big G. Okay. How are you doing, Tracy? Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't want to interrupt your conversation, guys. Shame he can't come to London. I would come in a heartbeat. Only if my partner comes with me. Sounds like you're L4 and 5. You know what?
Oh.
I think it is. I think that's what the chiropractor said to me. That's the lower back, right?
Yeah, that is.
Okay. How are you, Big? That's going to be Big G. Hi, Jody.
Hi.
How do you come up with your jokes? Do you write them,
No,
or does someone help?
Yeah, my life writes my jokes.
Wow, couldn't have come up with a better answer.
Yeah.
Hi, Big G. Everybody's saying, let me see. They're all, you know what? It's amazing. You guys are all talking to one another. Das freut mich again. That's German for it makes me very happy. Okay. What made Jody want to be a comedian? There you go, Jody. There's your question.
So I never wanted to be a comedian. I sort of fell into this. I've always been silly and
class clownish.
Class clown, used humor as a child to overcome social anxiety. And my mom, who probably suffered with some mental health stuff as a single mom, I always would do everything I could to entertain her and keep her smiling and laughing. It was just my job. And I was happy to do it. And then I ended up driving a duck for Boston Duck Tours back in 2000. And I started doing a lot of humor and comedy on tour. And it surprised me. People would come off and say they had a good time. But one of the things they would say often to me was that I should try stand-up. And it had never occurred to me. It was nothing I'd ever thought of doing. So I took a class at Cambridge Community College.
Oh, really?
And had 5 minutes of material, started doing open mics, entered a contest, got my first paid gig. That was 15 years ago. And it just kind of has taken on a life of its own. It's one of those things that I never envisioned for myself. But now that I'm here, I realize that it is sort of where I belong.
A question for you. Who were some of the comedians that you admired?
Yeah, I grew up watching Carol Burnett religiously and Lucille Ball, and then came to like Joan Rivers. I've loved all the female comedians who were blazing a trail.
Yeah.
And Gilda Radner for sure.
Oh yeah.
And then there were some male comedians in it. Robin Williams, I will always adore and love for all the reasons that you can love that man.
Yes, I agree.
I just loved his zaniness and just frenetic pace of what he did.
His improvisation.
And his improv skills. I think it was, I really admire that because again, we were talking about it a little bit ago, how improv is very different than stand-up. Stand-up, you have a script and you can deviate from it a little bit, and that's you're improving, I guess, if you do that. But he was so much of it seemed, and I assume a lot of it just was. They said in interviews he couldn't be contained. No. And I admire that about him, and I wish I had an ounce of that. Actually, I really, really do.
Once upon a time, when I first got into acting, I had probably smoked a little too much pot back in the day too. I had a zaniness about me that improvisationally, I could come up with characters. And
Oh,
go
good for you.
on
Voices
and on. Yeah,
all of that.
all kinds of stuff.
And physicality.
For some reason, we talked about one of the shows they did was on anxiety and depression.
Yeah. Yep.
I lost some of that. However, I think if I was in the right situation, environment, that would all come back to me.
Bring it back. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
my sister, when I did the movie, I told you out in Colorado,
Yeah.
and I come back and my sister said, "Did you get paid?" Now, my sister was a multi-millionaire,
Oh, wow.
multi. And well, more her husband, but she says, "Oh, you know, it's all his money." Yeah, that's bullshit. Anyway, yeah, she said, "Did you get paid?" I said, "Yeah, Jeannie, I got paid in opportunity. That's my love. That's my passion to be an actor.
Yeah.
And I got an opportunity to do something that I really, really want to
Isn't
do."
that exciting? Isn't that great?
Oh yeah, it's nothing like it. I said, "Jeannie, what was I going to do with the money? Put it on top of my other money? The fuck, it makes no sense. What is money? You know, it's your ticket to ride. That's all it is. You know."
Well, sometimes it just leads to you wanting more things that you don't really need.
That's right.
That's what I find. I'm not a materialistic
Me
type of person, so comedy suits me very well.
See all those people on that list? That means more to me than money.
Yeah, sure.
That's gospel.
It should.
That's
Yeah,
gospel.
absolutely.
That
The
means a
things
lot to me. Yeah.
what we value in life, right?
And you know the thing is, they know that I am sincere when I say what I say to them. They know. Let's see. You better know. The mind is shit. Okay. Hi, Jody. Oh, how do you come up with the material? She says, so life leads her. You know, if you have a good ear and a good pair of eyes and you see what's going on around you.
Or if your life is tragic and you choose to turn it on its ear and turn it to comedy.
Exactly. How many have done
more
that?
like it. Yeah.
An honest recommendation. Okay. Restless, overtired. Both. Thanks for your service. Oh, we're going backwards now. Let's see. We get something here. Hello, everyone in the chat. They're all buddies now. Look at this.
That's nice.
Yeah, of course it is. And let's see. I'm good, Tracy. Let's see. Am I just reading everything that was said
No, you're
before?
going the right way. This will be the new stuff. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
We love you too, Donny. Thank you so much, Trey. You know I'm sincere when I say that stuff to you. Okay. Great seeing you too, hon. Okay. I was like my father always said, if I catch you in a lie, you get the 5 fingers across the face. You know what? I feel the same. Don't lie to me. I don't like to be lied to. And don't break your word with me because I always keep mine, even when I don't want to sometimes. Jody, you are very attractive for a comedian. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Pretty and funny. No, pretty funny. Great combination.
Thank you.
You know,
That's awesome.
My Italian style. He's one of my main men. You know, I'm messing with you, man.
I have been told that it's not a thing, you know, like.
Yeah, a lot of comedians are not attractive. Hi, Jody. I was just wondering if you make up your own jokes or just someone help you with them.
No,
she calls me every night and I give her 2 or 3 times. Okay. Hit the like and subscribe for Donny T. I like that. Subscribe for Donny T. I hope you had some of your people watching so they could.
Well, I put it out there, but you know, my circle's small, and I don't. They might be in bed already. I hope so. I can't see who's on there. I don't have my glasses on, so it's a mystery. I'll hit them up.
You guys,
if they don't stream live, I'll make sure they.
They don't have to.
Recording.
You can go to the recording. Yeah. You know, this is a fantastic night, and I'll tell you, I have more comments tonight than I've had in a long time.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, that's exciting.
You're my first female guest.
No, you had Carolyn Plummer.
You let me finish a fucking
sorry.
sentence. Are we married? That sounds like a married
You're acting like it.
Yeah, I know. No, I in a long time, and she was never in this studio.
I didn't think so. I remember when I watched it. It looked different.
That was Melrose Cable.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
Oh, this is. I can't even express how happy I am tonight because this is just wonderful.
I'm happy to be here. This
It
is
really
fun.
is. And we've been talking about, we couldn't wait to get started.
Yeah,
with this,
we've
know?
been sort of chatting for a while leading
Yeah.
up to this and
Oh,
learning
yeah.
a lot more about you, which has been fun. What an interesting life you've had.
I've done some things.
Yeah.
I've done some things.
Very cool.
I know a story that I wanted to say, okay, because who was it? Somebody reached out to me, and I don't see him here tonight. He asked me about the movie that I did that was By the Gun. Yeah, it doesn't matter whether he's here or he's not, because he could watch it on the rerun, the recording. He said, "Can you tell me something about how's his name?"
I don't know the story. I can't help you. You didn't fill me in.
No. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Go through the alphabet.
Yeah, let's see. Harvey Keitel. He was on the set of By the Gun with Ben Barnes. It was a hell of a movie. It was a good movie. Emilio, and he was the director, writer, whatever, slash. But I'm on the set, and I'm playing a mob guy. Go figure, right? That's unusual for me. And I'm playing a mob guy, and Keitel is in this car, and I'm told, along with two other guys, to, when he comes out of the car, to get a little excited and kind of walk towards him because he's like our idol. And we're supposed to hug him, shake his hand, blah, blah, blah. So when he comes out of the car and he comes walking over towards me, I don't walk all the way in. I only take one step. The other guys walk in and they're all around him and hugging him and kissing him and everything else. But I don't. I look at him and I jump into my improv. And I says, "Sal, look at you. You look fabulous. How you doing?" He says, "Hey, good, good. Everything is good, Robert." He says, "You was always my favorite." I said, "I always knew that, you know." So now, cut. We got to go back inside. We go inside, and we go back out. We go in, then we go back out again. Now the next time we're talking again, I do the same thing. He says, "So Marty, how's everybody? How's the family?" I says, "Everything is fine." I says, "But it's been too long for you and me." "Oh, okay." Cut. We got to go back inside. He comes over. I go over to him and I says, "Harvey," I said, "let me ask you a question. Am I Robert or am I Marty?"
Oh, no.
And he looks at me, he smiles. He says, "Marty. I like Marty better." Then again, he was in Mean Streets with Martin Scorsese. So Marty, you would think, would come. So now the assistant director comes over and he says to me, "I told you not talk to the actors. Don't talk to the actors. You're not allowed to." Okay. He had done this to me on another movie too. So we come out, right? And I gotta say this a little profanity. I hope you block your ears.
You're not pointing at me.
Okay. So now
Wait.
we come back out again, and I'm told not to talk to him. I know I'm gonna get thrown off the set. So he comes over to me and he says, "So Marty, how's everything going?" And I look at him like this and I go, he says, "Why you cocksucker?" He says to me.
Oh my God.
Harvey Keitel is calling me that. And I said, and I go like this. When he says that, I go, "Now we got to go
That's
back
an
in."
honor.
Now, yeah, we go back in. And I go up to him. I said, "Harvey," I says, "I got to tell you the truth. When you called me that, I definitely would have replied to you, but I was told not to talk to you." "Who told you that?" "The assistant director." "He did, huh?" So now we have to go back out again. He goes over to the director, and he says, "I want that guy to talk to me. He makes me feel like a mob boss." Yeah. He says, "He makes me feel like a mob boss." He said, okay, Harvey. And I got my first speaking
That's
role.
awesome.
But they cut the role because the guy didn't want to lose to a peon like me. But anyway, that was a funny thing. And I'll always remember that Harvey stood up for me. And he had done that for someone else before in Local 25.
I had a feeling he was a nice guy.
Yeah, he's a down-to-earth guy.
I had a little bit of a crush on him when I was young, which is a little weird because he's a little older than me, I think, right?
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I just think I was very young when I had the crush on him.
Yeah.
So
I got a crush on you, sweetie pie. That's it. I don't know all the words.
it was good.
Yeah. So, okay, where we at? Anybody else jumping in here? Let me see.
I can't
This is
see anything.
Hit the like and subscribe for Donny T. Have to go, guys. Time difference. Much love to y'all. Tracy, I thank you so much. You have no idea.
Thank you, Tracy.
And we got Johnny Peasy. Let me just say this. We got Johnny Peasy coming here on the 13th. A very talented man and one of the most dedicated and professional people you're going to meet. Very funny too. So he's coming here on the 13th. Okay, let me see. We got.
I'm going to inject. I'm going to say that I'm in his room this Saturday night.
That's good.
7 p.m.
Where is that?
That's in North Andover at Joe Fish. Lots of laughs.
I used to play a card game called Go Fish.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, Big G. Let's see what we got. Oh, I know Jody is good. She just did what my man always says, go through the alphabet to remember. I've been doing that for 100 years. But sometimes you
It
forget.
works.
What happens if you
most of
forget the
time.
alphabet?
Then you're in trouble. It works most of the time.
We all have our way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Donny, you're the best friend too. Hey, guys, you have no idea what that means to me. I know to somebody it might mean nothing. To me, it means everything. You know? Rick James, pretty lady next to us.
Rick James, jump.
No, that's Rick James from Las Vegas.
Oh.
That's my man. And I gave him a nickname many years ago, Freedom. He was going through a marital thing. I says, kid, you never had happiness until you are free.
Mm-hmm.
Freedom, baby, freedom.
Good. Rick's still free.
Yeah.
Is Rick still free?
Yeah, I think he got remarried.
Did it again?
Yeah, he did
Rick.
it again. Donny, how was the corner reunion of Domanos? Oh, I'll tell you, I had a blast. I've met a lot of people that I hadn't seen in years. It was a great time. I wish you were there. I actually looked for you. I had a great time there, you know. I forget every year to go. It's just the Monday before Thanksgiving.
Oh,
yeah, it's the Revere Corner guys.
Nice.
Everybody has stories, and I love stories. Some of them are bullshit, but
my mother lost me when I was 2 years old in Revere. We lived in Revere.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And the backyard wasn't fenced in, and she just let me out to play when I was 2.
Did she lose you or desert you?
I don't know. The story is she lost me.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. How competitive is the field of comedy?
It's brutal.
It is, yeah.
It's. I mean, we all. I'm a believer that there's room for everyone to have the success that they want and achieve whatever it is they want. I'm not very competitive about it. I worry about what I'm doing, and that's all I worry about.
And you do it well.
I'm professional. I don't care what anyone else does.
Okay, this is a good question. This is a Jody question.
Yeah.
Donny, tell us where Jody will be performing next.
Yeah.
She just said it.
Yes,
but let her say it again.
I will be at Johnny Peasy's room, Lots of Laughs in North Andover, which is in the restaurant Joe Fish. Downstairs, they have a wonderful room there. It's one of my favorite rooms to work. Very intimate. Yeah. Love the crowd
Great
there.
Food.
Great food. Very good food. And I am there with headliner Paul Gilligan, actually. And that show starts at 7 p.m. So maybe you'll be there. Make sure you say hi and say you were listening in here if you go to the show.
That's good. Oh, you're getting better and better. Let's see here. How competitive is the field? Oh, we already asked that. Freedom. You see Rick James, Freedom. That's the nickname I gave him. Pretty lady next to us. Well, I see you still got good taste. And she is a pretty lady, but she's a pretty cool lady too. That's pretty is only bullshit.
Yeah, it's the surface stuff.
Yeah, the content and all
I
that.
appreciate the compliment.
Is it?
I'm not that fierce a woman that I don't appreciate a compliment. You know?
Well, okay, if you want to compliment
I'll
it.
take it.
Is it the type of thing you can't quit your day job? No, that is her day job and her night job.
It's what I do.
That's what she does so well. Mimi C. Hi, Donny and Jody. We have never met Jody, but I am first cousins with your mom.
With
your grandfather
with my mom?
And my dad were brothers.
No.
Hope to catch you live sometime.
Wait, is this a chinchillo?
It could be.
Are you a chinchillo? Get out of here.
Don't hold back. Mimi C.
Am I gonna regret telling the story about my mom losing me and
Yeah.
I didn't know family would be.
Listen, I didn't either. You never know. You never know. It's just.
Are you kidding?
LOL. Jody, was your mother saying go play?
Yeah, she did. She let me out to play.
Go play.
And I toddled off, and I ended up at the police station.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
I was always lost. I was a lost soul. Yes, Donny, it is Millie. Whoa, what's up there, Millie?
It's Millie, not Mimi.
It says Mimi.
It does say Mimi.
Mimi C. So if it's my Millie, that's a different story.
Okay.
You
it's
know,
your family.
Yeah, no. Were you talking about hi, Donny and Jody? We have never met Jody. But I am first cousins with your mom. Your grandfather and my dad were brothers.
I think it's your family member.
I don't know. Hope to catch you live someday. Well, there has to be you.
Then it is me.
Because I haven't done anything live. I'm half dead.
I hope so too.
Yes, Donny, it is Millie. Okay.
Very cool.
Wow, this is when I tell you, this is a wonderful, wonderful evening, wouldn't you say?
I think so. We're having a good time.
You've been dying for this. You didn't think it was going to be this much fun, did you?
No, I almost died last week when I was supposed to do it.
Oh, I was so pissed at her. I'm going to tell you this story.
I was legit sick. I don't lie.
Right after that goofball called me up and said he had COVID, right? She tells me she's got fucking COVID. I said, you got to be kidding me. And so I didn't believe her either. Like I didn't believe the last guy.
It is contagious.
But let me tell you something, though. I texted her. She got back to me. She couldn't be cooler and more wonderful than she ended up being. I am so thrilled that we are friends and we will continue this friendship forever.
For sure.
That's it.
I don't want to get you sick.
Well, I'm sick.
And now you're sick.
I'm sick, but I'm always sick.
Well,
that's different. What we're doing here. Wow. You go on Donny's show and you end up finding long lost family.
I know. It's crazy.
You never can tell.
That's awesome.
But we are not only long lost family, we are family. You know that. I always say the friends, my friends here on Donny T and Friends are like a family to me. Though I don't see you guys or anything. I'm getting some shirts made, by the way. But by the time I get them, I'll be in Vegas. Everybody must know by now I'm going to Vegas on the 20th of this month. And I should be there for like 6 months. My son is going through a divorce. And it's always a sad thing. It's never a good thing, a divorce, because somebody always gets hurt. Sometimes everybody gets hurt. You know, but they're all nice people. My son's a great kid. My grandson's mother is a sweetheart. I love her, you know, and my grandsons, I can't say enough about them. But I'm going to try. My son better teach me technology or I'll jump back in my friggin' truck or whatever the hell it is, my car, and I'll drive back home. I have to learn technology so I could continue doing what I'm doing.
I think you're doing a great job.
And I want to be able to like meet up with, like if there's a
do it on the fly. You mean like be able to?
No, not only that, I could do it like that, but like, you know, like we're split screen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Remote, like somebody.
It's like a remote.
Someone could be at home and do it.
He's going to teach me how to do that.
Yeah.
And you're going to be a regular. Maybe you do this again.
Yeah, sure.
You know, because
and it would be a lot easier if I can stay home and it's
yeah,
we got snow where I'm from.
I got John from The Sopranos.
Yeah. Oh,
John
very cool.
Fiore,
Yeah,
you know Johnny?
That's awesome. Well, I don't know him
Oh
personally.
yeah. Well, I met him a few times. We had a conversation. In fact, one of his best friends, maybe his best friend, I did many plays with early on in my career.
Yeah.
Career, if you want to call it. But I never got 10 cents for anything, except when I robbed. I used to do pretty good then.
Were you taking props?
Yeah, I was taught many years ago, don't rat yourself out. You know. So anyway, yeah. But I'm hoping that I can get John Fiore to come on the show from The Sopranos. And my grandson, I have a grandson that lives in Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
He idolizes The Sopranos.
Oh,
and Frankie,
that's exciting.
Frankie from The Sopranos was on the show, and he was really happy, my grandson. So it's good. Got a chance to commiserate with him a little bit, you know.
Very cool.
Every once in a while, I throw a word in there where people say, I thought he was a dumb guy. No. Okay, where am I at? Yeah, where am I going? I think some people just jump back on, and everybody wants to be recognized. Hopefully, you will have T-shirts with a V-neck. Sunshine came softly through my... I'll try. A V-neck. Okay. Sure, Jody. You, the other guy, just called each other and didn't want to come on Donny, so you said COVID. That's it. I think they knew each other.
Thanks for having my back.
Yeah. As long as they got my back, we'll be okay.
They got your back.
Yeah. Okay. What's this here? Oh, Donny ended up finding long lost family. Yeah. Hopefully we'll have T-shirts. I'm going to try to get T-shirts and sweatshirts, you know. But I got to see if I could do that from where I'm at. I'll have to get them delivered to you or whatever. It's going to be Donny T and Friends. I'll wear Donny T-shirt. Absolutely. Stallion, you are the man, baby. You know that. And you know I tell you that all the time. COVID, certificate of vaccination ID, 19 AI. You know what? I never got the shot and I'll never get it.
Oh, we're not going to go there, I hope.
No. I bet you the high school was right classes to learn this YouTube production. You know what? I had this girl. We used to do stand-up comedy together. And I never use anybody's name unless they say, Donny, you could use my name, blah, blah, blah. But she is the one that helped me learn how to do the podcast using my computer. Otherwise, I would never be doing this. And I'm having a blast. It gave me life.
I couldn't do this.
You should make some hats also. I will do all those
People
things.
want merch, it seems like, Donny.
Yeah,
They want merch.
Yeah.
That's good.
But you know what? Everything is so expensive. And that's the problem, you know. And I got to figure out how I can do it. I got to get like 1,000 of this.
Yeah, you buy a lot,
Yeah,
buy in bulk. That's right. Keep the cost down. Yep. Yeah.
But I saw somebody, a friend of mine, selling sweatshirts like $50 each. No, I can't
that's
do that.
crazy.
No,
yeah.
that's beyond crazy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that.
That's
you
a
know?
lot.
Yeah. I'm not looking to make you know what it is?
No, it's good for you to have your name out there,
exactly.
you know,
No,
and that'll generate interest.
Our name out there. It's not
and
just
your friends,
Donny's
and the friends. Sorry, I forgot the friends.
Yeah, you got to leave the
In
friends
trouble now.
Yeah.
And you.
Yeah, you guys. You know, what are you going to do? I think it's a great idea to get merch. I've been looking on. I actually had some cups that I was going to do, Donny T and Friends, and you know, believe me when I tell you something, I absolutely adore my son. He just brought me, I think I told you guys, to go see Back to the Future, the musical in New York. And he couldn't be nicer to me, you know. Though I don't really want to go to Vegas. I would rather stay home. But I'm going towards my son and my grandsons. So that, you know, that it's worth the trip. You know, otherwise I wouldn't go just for a trip. I would stay here and I'd continue doing what I'm doing. but I am going to come up with something. Not only that, but I was told I could even do it like on the road as we're driving.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. And
That's interesting.
Yeah. Ever hear of, it's called the place where the steak, if you eat a steak, the whole steak, you get it for free. The Big Western.
Yes.
I've been there several times.
Did you eat the big steak?
No, I couldn't even eat the big burger.
Oh.
No, but now I'm doing all meat.
Now maybe you'll eat the big steak on your keto.
No, I can't eat a lot now.
No.
I've cut that out a lot. I just yeah. Anyway, I probably lost over 20 pounds anyway.
That's amazing. That's great.
Yeah.
Feeling good?
I feel good.
That's going to help your back too.
Yeah. My back, yeah. I remember a play we did once. It was like, my back and my appendix. That was, for some reason, I gave my sister that line to learn.
Oh my God.
And she, every once in a while, I'd say it to her. She starts laughing her ass off. Well, my back and my appendix. You should make some hats also. I will do that. Jody, were you always from Massachusetts?
Well, I started out in Mass. I was born in Melrose.
Really?
And then at some point ended up in New Hampshire, I think like before first grade. And then I was in New Hampshire till high school and then back to Mass in Andover. And then when I was in the Coast Guard, I was in Baltimore, Maryland, lived in upstate New York for a little while. And now I left Massachusetts during the pandemic and moved back to New Hampshire. I'm in cow country now.
What part of New Hampshire?
I'm up by Sunapee in Warner, New Hampshire, up Route 89, headed towards Vermont. It's a little town, population like 2,700.
I love
Tiny.
New Hampshire.
Me too.
Maine. One of my favorite places. I did summer stock in Maine. Berwick.
Wonderful. I know Berwick. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's a cute little town.
I did the King and I up there.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, that thing that I did, the Tim Conway thing.
Yep.
I did that there. Cabaret I did there. Yeah. I
That.
played Ernst Ludwig. I was a German Nazi.
You're really good with the accents. Well, you speak German though.
Yeah, Lord.
So that one's.
I was supposed to do a movie.
Why did you even learn German? Can I ask you that?
Why?
Yeah.
I'm a big stickler for respect.
Yeah.
I'm in someone else's country.
Oh.
And I'll be damned
Yeah.
if I'm not going to learn their language to show respect.
Good for you.
to
Good
them.
for you.
So, and I'm a high school dropout. So for me, I always had this zest for learning, and I can still remember.
That's an impressive language to learn. It's a very difficult language.
Well, I can still remember one of my first conversations with them. And everybody's listening. Maybe I'll teach you a couple of words. Here's a good one. If you're in a conversation with a German and they say something to you and you didn't hear them, or you pretend you didn't hear them, and you say, "Was hast du gesagt?" means, what did you say?
Oh.
And another thing, if you have like an item in your hand, say, "Wie heißt das auf Deutsch?" What does that mean in German? So I learned so much. Ich war auf der Gefängnis, which means I was in prison.
Oh.
I told you that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my. I think I know still Silent Night in German. That's the only thing I know.
How's that go?
Probably not very well coming out of me, but was it like Stille Nacht, Heilige Nacht, einsam wacht. That's it.
Very good.
Was it good?
No.
No.
Sucked.
You could have lied to me.
I told you I don't lie.
Dang it.
I used to make up songs in German.
Maybe I just did too.
Yeah, I think so. A little of it anyway. One of the songs I remember, it was like, Bist du einsam heute Abend? Are you lonesome tonight?
Oh,
Yeah.
it sounds terrible in German.
It doesn't it?
Yeah.
A lot of things sound terrible in
It's
German.
a rough language. No offense to our German friends out there. I'm sorry, but it's
No, German. I love speaking German. $25 is a good price point. Sunshine, you're right. You are right. Vista Printing. Where is that located? Wow, the Coast Guard. That's awesome.
Thanks.
Stallion, you must like her. You're very complimentary this
Thank you,
evening.
Stallion.
This is a fun show tonight. Very cool. I agree. This is one of the better shows. You know, we're
Well,
gonna have
thank you
more.
all.
We're gonna
That's
have more
nice.
women on this show.
I'm-
Yeah, you rock.
I
Girl.
think it's good. I think it's a good idea.
You know,
We're all right. Women are all right.
the important thing is the camaraderie. If you're hitting on all cylinders, you know, that's what matters. You know, they can read us.
Yeah, sure.
You know,
Yeah.
They know we like each other. That's how it. You know,
It's chill.
You might like me more than I like you, but I love you, pal.
Don't turn the tables.
I said I love you, pal.
It's
No,
all
this
good.
is a great night. This is a great night. You know, and she's gonna come back again. You know, maybe when I come back home again.
Yeah, let's try to plan on
Either
that.
that, or we'll
Yep.
try
Or
to
do it. We'll do one of the.
Yeah, I'm gonna learn some shit when I come back. There's a lot of stuff that I want to put on, that like stuff that has already been like recorded.
Yeah,
and stuff. I've done a couple things that I would like them to see,
Right.
and I want to be able to edit
And bring it to them.
because I got a few comedy routines that I did, but I didn't like them all.
So you can edit and then we can and then deliver.
Then deliver.
That's the beauty. That's the beauty of recording and
yeah.
Live is scary. This is scary.
Yeah. No, this is not. I love live.
Have I said anything wrong yet?
No, just a couple. No, she's you know what? She says she has a hard time with improv. She's a killer. She is a killer. Yeah, right there, kid. You are a killer.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You said it's scary to do improv.
Yeah, it is.
It's scary for me to do lines and forget them.
Yeah. I get that. And because I've done theater, so that is, I get that kind of intimidation. I guess where I've written the lines, maybe it's a little easier and you're less apt to forget. So it's not so crazy, but but improv for me, like.
No, it's scary. It could be scary, you know, but for some reason, I have a lot of confidence in my.
I think that's what it is. You have to. I mean, I think to do improv, you can't second guess. The second you second guess, it's lost.
Yeah.
That's
you're
thinking. Now you're thinking it's not
upstairs?
improv anymore. You got to it's got to be like that.
What did I say to you upstairs?
A lot of things.
Well, the kid, don't tell them everything. I said, if there's a lull in the action,
go
jump
in.
You know, it works both ways.
Yeah.
You know, if there's a lull, you got to do it. You know, these people get very impatient, will start yelling at me and everything. That was too long.
Oh.
They say stuff like that to me.
Well, they keep you on your toes. That's good.
Yeah,
you need that. It's good for all of us. We need people to keep us on point.
No, I like honest people. Move a little bit because you're getting out of.
Oh, yeah, I'm starting to lean a little.
That's better. Lean on me. You don't like your chin?
Well, I'm getting at that age where I get the little, it's a little flappy.
Yeah. Well, I got a story about that, but I had a thing. I'm going to tell you the story. I had a thing over here under my neck. It was called a lipoma.
Oh, that does not sound good.
No, scared the shit out of me.
That does not sound good.
And the doctor said,
nothing good starts with lie.
No. I says, they did a big scan and everything else. Now, I wore turtlenecs even in the summer.
Oh, God. You're
so
hardcore.
when you with that thing on, you reminded me. No, not really in the summer, but I hated it. I grew my beard down here so that nobody could see it, but people saw it. And it was huge. It's the size of a baseball.
Oh, my God.
So I went to this thing, Dr. Youth, it's called. And I was listening to their commercial, and it's called Vaser liposuction. They do it cold, with a cold kind of thing. And they go in with a probe into your chin.
Oh.
While you're awake, the
Ugh.
globule. What it is, it's a fat globule.
Oh, so it wasn't anything.
No,
oh.
it was nothing
You
serious.
didn't tell the audience.
I
You
wanted-
didn't tell me. We're all like, "Are you okay?"
I wanted to make it
It
suspenseful.
was. It really was.
So now I go into this thing and they're going like this with me. And they're sucking the stuff out of me, right?
I'm keeping my cellulite. I'm good.
I had to go for a second time and they got it all.
Never.
But let me tell you something. The best thing I ever did. I had it for like 25 years maybe.
God.
And I was afraid.
To go address it and deal with it.
And I talked to the
You're
doctors.
lucky it wasn't something bad ignoring it that long.
They were going to do surgery and remove it.
Oh, so this was a better way to go for sure.
So the doctor said to me, it's very, very serious if you have surgery because, there's a lot of nerves there and your face can sag and this and that. I looked at the doctor and said, fuck that, I'm out of here. And I left, right? But when they developed, this was a new thing that they developed.
Wow,
and
you're
so
lucky,
I got
man.
in.
You're lucky, yeah.
Yeah,
I can't. Nothing can ever happen to me because I don't do needles. I don't do no offense doctors. I don't do any of that.
I don't like going.
My friends are fine with plastic surgery and they do it. I'm like, this is whatever happens here. This is what we're dealing with because I'm not doing any of that. I can't stand that.
Needles.
The needles.
I don't mind needles.
Oh.
But you better have a good reason to be sticking a fucking needle in me.
Yeah.
I'm not into, like you said, we're not going to
go. We won't go to the vaccines. I did get vaxxed, but I did it for everybody else. I didn't do it for me. I didn't want it, but I did it because I didn't want to cause anyone any harm.
My son didn't want to talk to me.
Oh.
My son wouldn't let me be around my grandchildren. Says, if you're not going to get
it divided a lot of people.
I said, Sean, you got to understand something. If it means I'm not going to see my grandchildren, that's the sacrifice I'm willing to make. I am not. I'm a man that lives by his own convictions.
I think that's really at the end of the day. Now that we know what we know, we should all be respectful of people's where they stand on it and what they decided for themselves, and be kind to one another because we had a lot of fear instilled in us over this, and we were given a lot of bad information. And so now I just want everyone to just kind of accept you did what you did and I did what I did for the reason. And we all need to just be okay with it.
I'm 100% good. My grandsons have had the shots. My son had it. My daughter-in-law had it. I was not keen on it. So
I got the Johnson & Johnson. I'll be honest with you. I'm happier that I got that than if I got one of the other ones. Because those are the ones, I don't know. I
don't want to tell you my story.
No, we should change it.
Let's
change this.
Yeah, let's change it. We don't talk that shit.
They're all left.
Big G.
They all left the room.
She is, but no baby here. LOL. Okay. Be live lies in the middle of believe. Oh, okay. Rick, since when did you become so what's the word I'm trying to think of? Help me here.
Is he waxing poetic? What's he doing?
I don't know.
Oh, philosophical?
There you go. Philosophical. Okay. Merry Christmas, Brian Cuss, to the new baby, too. That's a new baby. What the hell? Is this true, is what I'm hearing? Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you both. If we don't see you, Donny T and Jody, I love you guys more than you can ever imagine.
That's so nice.
And I don't bullshit. I can, so don't ever try me. So you both look great on the 50-inch TV. Wow.
No, don't do that. Oh.
Great show, Brian. You know something? When you say it, I believe it, buddy, because you don't bullshit. Okay. This is a fun show tonight. Very cool. Wow, the Coast Guard. That's awesome. Yeah, $25 is a good price. I think so, too. If I got to put something together. Okay. Rick James. United States of Amnesia. That could be true. Let's see. Big G, cheers, but no baby here. Something. Okay. All right, bye. Let me see. What was I going to say?
I don't know.
Start with A?
Yeah.
B?
Yeah. Go through the alphabet.
Yeah. When I get to F, I know what I'm going to say. Yeah, I use a lot of profanity and some people don't like it, and some people can't live without it.
I did not swear at all as a kid because we had to
Me either.
eat the soap. So I didn't want to. I watched my brother eat soap a lot, and he looked miserable. I said, I'm not going to do that. And then when I joined the Coast Guard, immediately upon getting in, they make you throw out F-bombs like generously.
Yeah.
And it's part of your hazing because you're a sailor. You have to drink black coffee and you have to throw out F-bombs. And so that's where I started swearing. And I did actually get hazed when I was in the Coast Guard.
What they do?
So I got a couple things. I got left on a buoy in 4-foot swells for a couple of hours.
That's fun.
Wonderful experience. And then they wrapped me up in duct tape one time, and we had this aids to navigation.
Was that what drove you to do the duck tour?
Yeah.
Improv.
And they wrapped me in duct tape and locked me in this supply cage for a while. And then I did get blasted with a fire hose one time. It was, I appreciated being a part of the crew, whatever. And it came with those things.
I got a question. What the hell ever possessed you to join the Coast Guard?
This is where my world kind of gets weird how things collided for me.
Yeah.
I was 13 years old. I saw an amphibious vehicle. I was with my dad. I think it belonged to the MDC. My dad thought it was a Coast Guard vehicle. He told me it was a Coast Guard vehicle. I said, I'm going to drive an amphibious vehicle. It was my dream at 13. I was going to drive one. And joined the Coast Guard. Never saw an amphibious vehicle. They don't have them. Oh, well. So then I got out, and duck tours came to Boston, and I was like, I can actually finally drive an amphibious vehicle. So I started driving a duck in 2000 and did that for 15 years.
Peasy did that.
He did. Well, he was with the other duck tour company.
Well, one duck, ducks are ducks. Right?
No, not all ducks are created equal.
Oh.
He was with the
was he with the
the
mallards?
subpar. Yeah, the subpar duck company. I'm kidding. I'm being a brat.
Yeah. Johnny learned all about the history of Boston.
Yeah.
Did you learn that?
Oh yes, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You have to
should tell
give
some-
historically accurate
That's
narration.
So true, Sunshine Productions. Everyone has the right to live and die on their own terms.
Yes.
Wow. Oh, wait a second. Oh, I see something here. Mimi C. Merry Christmas and a happy, healthy New Year. Safe trip, Donny. I will catch you someday, Jody.
I
Millie
hope
Churchill,
so.
Chinchillo.
Chinchillo. Yay!
She is one. I gotta tell you the
That's a family
truth.
member from
I have
legit.
known her forever and ever. One of my most loved people in the city of
Seriously.
Revere. Yeah.
So
wonderful.
how did she put it together that I am a relative?
I
I'm
don't know.
really curious. That's very
She
interesting.
keeps it close to the vest.
But you need
Thank
to come to a show. I would love to meet you. I really would love
Yeah,
that.
that'd be great.
Yeah.
That-
So I'm trying to get our family ancestry together
Yeah.
because I'd love to get dual citizenship. So it'd be good to chat with her and see if she has any info too.
Yeah, I tried to put something together, the family tree. I
We-
went through that, and they found out I was the sap. This family tree, sap.
Oh, no.
Forget it.
That one was rough.
Jake Holmes. Hey, buddy. That's my son.
Oh.
His real name is Dan. Dan Holmes. Hey, I guess that's his something moniker that he uses.
Jake is my son's name.
Oh, really, huh?
Yep.
I definitely will. Love you more, Donny. You know what that means to me. I love you so much. It's so great. The people that are on here this evening, this is by far one of the best shows we've ever had. I swear to that. Donny T and Jody, you guys have good chemistry together. I think we should do stand up together. Huh? Well, did you ever think of doing like a partner thing?
I hadn't thought of it. We could give it a whirl.
Yeah.
Well, I'd be open to that.
Can I get as much as you? I got to work my way up.
I think you think I make more than I make. Don't get excited.
Sweetheart, I know what it's about. Why'd you work your ass off? Nobody gives it to you.
Yeah. No, I worked hard at it.
Yeah.
I but I feel fortunate too. I do.
I was so, you know what? When I came to see you that night, the other people I knew, everybody's been on my show that were
Oh,
on it.
really?
Well, Joey Voices.
Joey's been on?
Yeah.
Oh, that's an
The
episode.
young kid, what's his name? O'Brien.
Yeah.
He was on. Who
Yeah.
else was on the show?
Viselli.
Viselli?
Yeah.
No, he's
Well, he was hosting.
no, but him and I did Joey and Maria's together.
That's right. And then Frank.
Oh yeah, Frank.
Frank.
I love Frank.
Yeah.
Frank's a sweetheart. He's really, really a good, down to earth guy.
For sure.
And I've been trying to get him on for a while, but he was going through stuff with his mother at the time.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, his mother passed away not long ago. And he said I could do your show now. Jody, I have been doing. Oh, wait a second. Good night, mate. Brian Cuss, I love you, brother. Okay, Jody, I have been doing citizenship for 2. No, it says doing citizenship for 2 years. I will give you all the info.
Ooh, this is so exciting.
My appointment is in October 2024.
I can't even believe you got an appointment. I can't get an appointment. I can't even get through. I keep hitting in it, and it won't even give me an appointment.
What's that? I've been doing citizenship. What's that mean?
She's working on her dual citizenship.
Oh,
and she has
dual.
She has an appointment, which is really hard to get an appointment. They're booked solid. Like you have to book like 2 years out. But I can't even get in to get an appointment. That's been the biggest challenge. Congrats. I'm super excited about that for you.
Yeah, you guys got to hook up.
Yeah, definitely.
But only one way, though. I got to be there. Right.
Yeah, well, we can do that.
Oh, God knows, Mill, we got some stories.
That's wonderful. Oh, I'm so excited.
Donny, was it a sticky reunion? I don't know what that means. It's scary.
Okay, it's scary.
Yeah. Was it a sticky reunion? Okay. Love you too, Donny. Brian Cuss. You know I love you, brother. We talk almost every day. He always acknowledges everything I put on Facebook. I'm like, I've become a Facebook whore. I guess I will see you in the spring. I guess so. And you are the best. You are the best, baby. Well, you take good care. Donny, was it a sticky reunion? You got to fill me in on what the hell you're saying.
Or not.
What kind of sticky reunion? I'm trying to think. I guess I will see you in the spring. Okay. Let's see. Sticky reunion. You had to throw that curveball at me towards the end of the show.
Gerbil's on the wheel now trying to figure that one out.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, we have gone over.
Woohoo.
It's 9:03, which means this was effortless. Had a great, fantastic time.
It was fun. I mean, it was really fun.
My buddy here, we're going to do this again sometime. And I think we do have
It was good.
Yeah.
It was good.
Rapport going on.
I think so.
Yeah. So
you have wonderful friends here following along and chiming in.
You're one of the friends.
Great.
You're one of the friends. And I'll guarantee you, next time I do a show, Peasy,
yeah,
they're going to be asking about you.
That'd be nice.
100%.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Guys, I love you.